It's Saturday night, the 30th of December. Like, we're going to do this January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So 31 days. So it's the 30th. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I will be spending it in Florida. And then, hi! And then it will be 2024. Can y'all believe it? I like literally cannot even. 2024. It just seems like in November it will be 20 years since I got out of the military. That's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. So, anyway, we're here. We're going to do some live readings tonight. And I have an inkling to kind of do signs, like go through the signs. But if any of you think I should not do that, I'm afraid I'll embarrass myself because I don't know if I can, as I'm going through, order. And as a tarot reader, I will just like look like super duper lame. But we can start here, and we'll start with kind of a card for everybody. Let's start with look, we've got stuff already flying out of the deck. So there's a message here for somebody. I don't know if it's somebody in the room, but somebody who will tune in at some time. There's a little 4 cards here. And it is about your options, many, many choices. This could be a general read for everybody coming up into the new year. So many, many choices. Hey, Reagan. Hey, everybody. Many choices before you, especially in 2024. And then it's followed by the Empress in the upright position. And the Empress is like the mother of all things. It's kind of akin to the Magician in that, like the Magician can use everything to kind of manifest things, and the Empress is like the bringer of life. So to new projects, motherhood, she can grow anything. She knows who she is. She's the bringer of life. So the Empress is a beautiful card in it coming into a new year. And then it's followed by the 6 of Wands in reverse. So there could be, for some people, a sense of not being victorious, or not, maybe you've accomplished things, but maybe not the things that you wanted to accomplish. And then the last card is the Hermit. So it's telling you to go within yourself and really think about the things that you want to accomplish, and then be intentional about that, because you have it within you to create anything. So if you're not feeling satisfied with where you are, or what you've accomplished in this year or lately or whenever, moving forward, go within yourself, and don't just think about what I like as an individual, but think like, how can I tap into kind of the collective and all of humanity, and be part of something bigger, and do something helpful for the greater good of all people. And I know that sounds maybe super cheesy, but you know what? Maybe it's just time that we all hear that, so that we can all move in that direction together, right? Okay, so let us start with Aries. We're going to just do some maybe, I think maybe a 4-card spread for each of the signs. And we'll start with Aries because, they're the first, so why not? And we'll go from there. I only, since I'm traveling, I only have like one deck. One deck and an oracle. And so that's what we're going to be using. So it looks like for Aries, for 2024 coming up in the beginning of 2024 at least. It looks like there's the Ace of Swords upside down, followed by the Two of Wands in reverse, followed by the Knight of Cups, and then the Moon upside down in reverse. So the Ace of Swords in reverse, followed with the Two of Wands. In here, it looks like some ideas and some choices just aren't coming to fruition. So, hi, Day. So, it just may be that for you, Aries, at the beginning part of this year, that you're having a lot of trouble making a choice, deciding what it is you want. Like, you're thinking about things and thinking, like, this is what I want to do, or I have some ideas, but you're really having a hard time like narrowing it down to just one thing. And you're hoping to be inspired, and it looks like there will be something that inspires you. This Knight of Cups speaks to your passions and your emotions. You want something going forward, you want to be intentional and do something that you find. I've got this one piece of hair, y'all, that's like hanging out. Like I've got my ponytail thing going, my banana clip. But you want to be intent and move forward towards something that it emotionally fulfills you. But it looks like how you're feeling with this Moon card in reverse, you just feel like you're kind of out of touch with what it is. So let's get a clarification card. Here at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress for you. So that means follow your intuition. Like if you're having a hard time deciding and you know you want to do something that brings you emotional satisfaction, don't be so stringent in your thoughts here, okay? Look within yourself and follow your intuition. It's followed by the Devil card in reverse. So you may feel like you're in a situation that you can't get out of, like you want to move forward. And my advice to you, Aries, is just to really think about what it is that you're passionate about and then really follow your intuition. Like actually do it, you know? Um, uh, Sometimes you have to make a risk, and it looks like you're not wanting to take any risks right now. But, you know, you can never build a house until you do something, break the ground or start laying a brick or something, right? You've got to have movement to have change, and that's my message. And then we're going to do a real quick oracle card for you, Aries. Okay, there's one. And you got two actually, Dog Spirit and Dolphin Spirit. These are beautiful spirit animal cards. Dog Spirit, it says be loyal to what you love. And then, ooh, and Dolphin Spirit, which is a beautiful card also, it says this and that can be true. So when you're thinking about what it is that you want to do about a situation, this choice that you need to make, this indecision, and you're trying to be very stringent in your thoughts, you know, two things can be true at one time. You know, let's say you have a really good job offer, but it's in a city that you've never lived in. You can want to stay to be close to your family and want to pursue that really good opportunity. And it says be loyal to what you love. So use your emotional thinking, not just your fiery gung-ho thing that you do, Aries, and then the secrets will be revealed. But be true to yourself. Okay, and then we have Taurus. We're gonna move on. Let's get 4 cards for Taurus. Taurus 2024. This is just going to be a quick read, guys. I think this one's definitely, ooh, we've got the sun for you, Taurus. So it looks like overall the energy is good. More choices here. Okay. Taurus, you may be going through something that's mentally challenging for you. That something that's really a situation that you're just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about. And then you've got the Lovers in reverse. So it could be something involving your passions. You could be going through a breakup with somebody. You've got lots of choices before you, though. And it looks like an offer is coming through in the near future with the Ace of Pentacles here. So whatever loss you feel like you've been torn apart, like at the seam, and you're staying up and thinking a lot about it. There's a lesson in it, a lesson for you, Taurus. And you need to look within you and look and see, like, what are all the things, like, what is my contribution? What are the outside things that I can't change? Sometimes if you just acknowledge a situation, you can kind of work through it in a way that is meaningful to you. And then once you choose that, I think you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a lot more grounded, okay? Grounded in yourself. And that's perfect since you're an earth sign there, Taurus. And then let's get a oracle. These spirit animal cards, y'all, are just so gorgeous. And here it is. Here's the one. This is Canary Spirit for you, Taurus. How beautiful is that? And it says sing your own song. So whatever this situation is that you're feeling torn up about with the Lovers in reverse, and you're thinking, you're all in your head about it, you connect once more with your own voice. Find your own voice in the situation and explore your feelings and be true to yourself in the end. Okay? Like, not all situations, situations that are complicated are never like one-sided. There's always, two sides, many sides to a story, as they say. Oh, look, Dolphin Spirit came out again for you, Taurus. I swear I was just picking up these cards and it just flew out. So two things can be true at once. But be true to yourself. Know your own voice. Recognize your part in things, and then learn whatever lesson it is that there is there for you. Okay, and then we'll be going into Gemini. I am just getting I feel like the same cards. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse, Gemini. And then hold on, things are just flying everywhere. Okay, Gemini. Ooh. One more card for Gemini 2024. Short term of 2024. There we go. Okay. So Gemini, we've got the Two of Wands in reverse, followed by the Seven of Wands in reverse, followed by Temperance, and then the Ten of Wands. So Gemini, you're an air sign, and there's like a lot of fire in here. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, or you could just be like really, 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 really stressed out. It looks like you're undecided about something. And with the Seven of Wands here in reverse, there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of really negative communication in a certain situation. And you're trying to stay, with Temperance here, you're trying to keep your balance, keep your cool, stay grounded in your own way in this situation. But you just really feel heavily burdened by this. And I'm going to pull another card for you because I want to see what can be done in this situation. It looks like you will have some balance, and there's a whole storyline here, so let's just check it out. Okay, So there's a Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords upright, Two of Cups upright, and then the Seven of Swords in reverse. So we finally got some swords. Your heart and mind are disconnected in a situation. It's like there's a never-ending situation here that you can't make a choice about. And how you want to be is you want to be the mother of all and the Queen of Pentacles. You see yourself as someone who is giving all that you can to a situation that is just never ending, and your heart and mind are out of balance. And it looks like there's love involved here, and maybe an offering that you've made. And it looks like at the end of the day, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse also. It looks like there's been a lot of back and forth, and it looks like you're ready to try to make peace with somebody, but they're walking away. Either they're walking away. Hello, how? Either you're walking away or they're walking away, and that's going to be that situation for you, Gemini. And let's see what we've got a message for you. Oh, that's the one. Turkey Spirit. Turkey Spirit comes out for you, Gemini, and it says, give with gratitude and with grace. And so I think that for you, the message is to look forward with like do all the things that you need to do in this situation. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the Capricorn yet. We're just on Gemini. To give with gratitude and grace. So when you're moving forward, don't just think of how can I help other people in a situation, but do it with a good positive self-talk in your head, okay? And once you have that positive self-talk, and boy, I've had a really, really bad day of like negative self-talk myself today. But it's so true that when we talk positively about ourselves in our own heads, that we manifest that outside of us as well. So give with gratitude, give with a spirit of manifestation, but don't think of things in the terms of like, in this situation, if I do this thing, how can it come back to me positively? Just say, you know what, I'm going to do something nice and release it. Okay. And then that will help you maybe stay grounded with your love and help you heal from this situation. So we're going to move on now to Cancer. Ooh, and Cancer just jumped right out for me. Okay. Good Lord, I'm going to be like the doom. Like, I'm going to be like the doom tarot lady because my stuff is terrible. Like, trying to like really put a positive spin on this, guys. Okay, so we're just now starting Cancer, and you've got Strength in reverse, followed by the Four of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Hanged Man in reverse, followed by the Devil in reverse, followed by the Page of Swords upright. Hallelujah. Right? Thank you. So there's a situation here for you, Cancer, that you are not letting go of. You're not letting go of. You feel like maybe this situation is your strength, and so you can't let go of it. Like you don't see your own strength, and so you're hanging on to this situation, even though it is negatively impacting you. And then there's the Devil. And it's this like addiction, like you're addicted to this thing that doesn't serve you well. Okay. And the thing about addiction is like negative things can be addicting and positive things can be addicting too, you know? And the reason why is because if you're in a situation with people around you or whatever that is negative, and you get chemicals in your brain from that make you feel like crap, like shit, doubt yourself, all that things. If those are the chemicals that your body is used to, then when those chemicals are not being flooded into your brain and bloodstream, then you feel like what's happening? This isn't what I'm used to. And that's how some high stress, toxic ass situations can be addictive to us, because when things are good, when things are calm, when things are okay, when we're surrounded by people that don't cause us to be like this all the time, then we don't know what to do, and we feel like our body is just not right because our chemistry is not used to not having fucked upness in it, if that makes any sense. And I'm sorry for cussing. I will try to rein that in a little bit. But this situation that you're not letting go of is not your strength. That's not where your strength comes from. Your strength is within you. And you've got the Page of Swords right here. You've got the truth and this awareness. But you need to cut the chains here with this, because those negative and like chemicals in your brain, those are not the thing, okay? Those are not the thing. And I'm telling you the truth. I'm coming at you with this little truth bomb, okay? You have strength, Cancer. You have strength within you, okay? And Cancer, I know you're little crabs and you walk sideways and you're highly misunderstood, but that's not an excuse for everybody to treat you like shit, right? Like, if people can't be nice, you shouldn't always constantly have to explain, like, hey, I walk sideways. You know, people should accept, like, that's a little different. Okay? Your strength is in you. And we need people to come at us sideways, sometimes not like in a negative way, but we need somebody with a different perspective and a different approach. That makes life work better, because we don't always see all the things. Okay? Cancer, you've got the strength within you. You need to disconnect yourself from all these negative chemicals. Bee Spirit is my oracle for you, and it says sweet results await. So bees go around, they work as a group, they keep each other warm, and then they produce honey. They go and they pollinate, they bring us food. So much comes from bees, like we would literally all be dead. And it takes time and effort, and it takes working together. But then the results will come. So it looks like you've got some hard, tough work ahead of you. Remember, you've got the strength, Cancer. It's in you. Okay, wow. Somebody's going to have to like timestamp this stuff, or I'm going to have to later. Leo. Okay. Leo for 2024. I don't think these readings are long term. It's just not my feeling. Like, this isn't a whole year thing, but the near future. Okay, what have we got for you, Leo? We've got the World in reverse. So not letting go of a cycle. We're like ending this year. I think we've all been traumatized by like the last 3 years in a way. 3 of Wands in the reverse, the 5 of Swords in the reverse, and then the Page of Cups. Okay, so again, this is about not letting go of something. So there's something that you need to let go of. You've lost sight. You've lost sight of what is really important. It's like there's a time and a place to wait for your ships to come in when you've put in work to something and you're waiting for like a return on your investment. But this isn't that. Like, I know that you feel like that's what you're doing here. But there's a lot of hurtful things that have been said in this situation. It looks like once you can let this situation go, dang, like everybody needs to let it go, right? Live and let live, people. But it looks like there is some Page of Cups, something that will spark your passions again. But my feeling is that you, again, geez, just like everybody else, you need to move through this situation. Let it go. And it could be that this, I just got the feeling that for some of you, this situation, maybe things that you just need to let go within yourself, like forgive other people. Okay? Like, you may need to forgive yourself in order to let go of other people or acknowledge what you've done, what shitty actions you've done, Leo. But it looks like your passions are underway, and we're going to get you a message. Doomsday Tarot. I'm here for it, I guess. Fox Spirit comes out. Wow, that's gorgeous. For you, Leo. I love it because it's so fiery, like you, my fiery princess. Think on your feet. Okay, there was actually another one that came out, and it says Flamingo Spirit, also beautiful and very appropriate since I'm in Florida. And it says embrace the in-between. Okay, so you need to let go of that situation. You're in between things, you know, yeah, tell Charlie to keep it in her diaper. You're in between things, embrace that. Learn to love yourself, let go of the past. Think on your feet, get out and do something. Don't get stuck in your mind. I'm going to take this literally. I think this is actually literal for you Leos. Get out of the house, go walk about and do some thinking then. Okay, embrace this in between, this transition, this situation that you don't want to let go of, and then your passions will come to you. You're going to figure it out. Embrace it. Okay, and now we move on to what we did. Virgo. Who's next, guys? Help me out. No, it is Virgo. We're at Virgo. Okay. Virgo 2024. Okay, I need one more. Oh, nope, I don't. Okay. Wow. Whew. Keeping it real. The Keeping It Real Tarot Show. Saturday night. Look, guys, you're like all like, it's Saturday night and I don't have anywhere to be. Let me check out YouTube and do this reading. And then it's all just like doomsday. It's like doomsday. It's awesome. Okay, so we've got Judgment in the reverse. The Magician in the upright. Five of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Four of Swords upright. Okay, so there's something in the past. It needs to stay in the past. Okay, leave the past behind you. Okay, Virgo, leave the past behind you and focus on now. You've got all the tools you need here with the Magician. Start manifesting. Start manifesting. Make a vision board, Virgo, and start manifesting. But let go of some of your even some of your beliefs. Maybe you need to change some of your stinking thinking, right? Leave the past in the past and start manifesting now. Here you've got this Five of Wands in the reverse. Let go of the petty shit, okay? Because there is like, I mean, it's almost like, and this is not a great example, but like, if you say, what I really, really want is for my room to be painted blue, but I don't have the money, and then somebody's like, here, I bought you some blue paint, and you're like, well, it's not the exact shade of blue. Like, people are helping you. People are coming around. You need to take a rest. Take care of yourself. Get some rest, Virgo. Start manifesting. Make a vision board. Make a vision board and let go of petty bullshit. Take a nap. Take some naps. Make naps part of your routine. Okay? And then we got a card for you, my lovely Virgo friends. And then I'm going to need probably help to know who's after Virgo. Okay, Dragonfly Spirit. Ooh. Dragonfly Spirit says truth transcends illusion. So the stuff that you're telling yourself on your inside, in your inside voice there, Virgo, make sure that you're truth speaking to yourself. Again, let go some of your negative thought patterns, because you have all the tools that you need. Make a vision board, okay? That is my advice to you, Virgo. So we're at Earth. What is next? Libra, right? Okay, Libra. I love how I give hints to you guys to help me out, and then like nobody comes in with the save. It's okay. I think I can fake it through, right? We got 5 cards for you, my beautiful Libra friends. We've got the Knight of Wands in the upright, 10 of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Chariot in the reverse, 4 of Cups in the upright, followed by the 8 of Swords, in the upright. So it looks like you've come in with a proclamation here, Libra, maybe to somebody that surrounds you, or they've come and said something to you. They've spoken their truth, like, this is what I feel passionate about. And it looks like right now the feelings are hard. The love is maybe empty, not empty, but you did not get the response that you were expecting, and now you're feeling like really torn about what direction you should take. And then you've got the 4 of Cups in the upright. So you're really, really contemplating what you have. And in the meantime, doors are opening and you need to snap out of this, okay? Snap out of this funk. And you're feeling trapped in a situation and you're not. The 8 of Swords, you're feeling trapped, but you are not. Fly in the air like you do, air signs, Libra. Fly up and get a real perspective, a real view, like not from the side. Get a view from the top. That's what you're good at. Change that perspective. I feel like good things are coming to you, but you need to stop focusing on all these things that have happened. Okay? Move forward with your truth. Move forward with your truth. Keep moving forward with your truth. Be true to yourself there, Libra. Okay? It'll get better. And then a message. That was it. Where did you go? Well, I thought I had one. Just a second, guys. Okay, there's one. And it is Koala Spirit. And it says, ooh, that is so pretty. Spirit has a plan, guys. Okay, Libra, keep moving in your truth and know that the spirits around you, the energy around you is giving you a great big hug and a thumbs up. They've got your back. Your ancestors or whoever it is, the energy that embraces you, embrace it back. It's got you, okay? So move forward in confidence with your passion, okay? And don't back down just because you didn't get the response that you wanted, okay? When you spoke your truth. Continue to speak your truth, Libra. I'm going to just do a reshuffle real quick while I figure out where we are. We should be on Scorpio? Hashtag question mark? I hope I've gotten everybody. So far we have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, no, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and we should be on Scorpio. Okay, so here we go, Scorpio. I do not, like, there's always somebody that does, like, really great reads for once. And, like, Gemini people, they're, like, super in love with their certain readers or whatever. I think Aries people I guess everybody is that way. If you find, like, a really good Kathy Reed reader, then you stick with that person. And I I don't know. I don't ever feel like historically like I have super connected with the Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, where are you for 2024? Like nothing's even coming out. There's some Scorpio. Come to Mama, Scorpio. Thank you for the messages. Thank you, thank you. Gotta send our love out to the energy so it will continue to send us our messages. Okay, there we go. So, Scorpio, you're right here with the devil. So, that may just be you. I don't know if the devil, I don't think it's the card for Scorpio. So we've got, but it looks like we've got, again, some toxic patterns, okay? So Temperance is in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright, followed by the Page of Cups in the reverse. And that's bad for you, Scorpio, since you are a water sign and it looks like your cups are empty, or your passion is not here. Temperance is in reverse, so it looks like there are a toxic situation, and you feel like the communication here is just kind of broken down. You have a goal in mind, Scorpio, and you are moving very deliberately toward your goal. You're working toward your future, your financial security. You may not be feeling, it may be that what you're moving toward here has you feeling like not very inspired here with this Page of Cups in the reverse. But I feel like I've got two situations here. I feel like like in your work life, you're doing pretty good and you're making steady progress and you've got goals, and maybe you've already got your manifestation board up, but you're not really feeling connected passionately with what you're doing. But in your personal life, it looks like you're just kind of out of balance. And again, like the offers, I I just feel like the communication is out of whack with this. And then there's some toxic behaviors. And I feel like this is a situation that is not coming to a close. It looks like you're still trying to work at it in a way, and you're gonna keep working at it, even though it feels out of balance to you, because it is. But you don't want to see that, and you still want to give of yourself to this situation. So let me see if I can get a clarification on that real quick, because I am very curious. So your personal life is not going as well as your professional life, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, here's a whole slew of cards. Five of Cups upside down, Two of Pentacles upside down, Wheel of Fortune upside down, Five of Swords, Six of Cups in the upright. So yeah, you've poured your emotions into something, and it's a situation that just doesn't bring you balance. But you're not ready to let it go. It's like there's a situation that somebody needs to make a decision about, and you're not willing to make it, even though you're feeling all beat up and petty, and there's a bunch of petty crap going on. You're just really seeing the good times. You're just looking at the situation as, well, we've had some good times, so let me keep on at it. So I don't know what the end of that situation will be, but it looks like you're going to keep on keeping on, and it looks like work's going okay. All I can say about your work there, Scorpio, is that not everything is going to be fulfilling in the way that you expect it to with work. It's work. It's not a hobby, right? But it looks like it's going good. Keep going slowly, and purposefully in the right direction. Here, I think these are two different for the first half of the reading. Here's dog spirit. It says, be loyal to what you love. Maybe that's you, Scorpio. Maybe you're the problem. You know, maybe you need to take a hard look inside yourself and figure out what your contribution to this petty situation is. Maybe you need to look and look toward the good things rather than the negative things in that situation. Okay? For some of you, that's what you need to do. Don't look at everything through a negative lens. Like, take people when they do something nice, it doesn't have to be with a motive. Not everything has to have a motive. Okay? That's the message that just came to me. And then for your career, we've got skunk spirit here, and it says know your worth. So maybe that's why you're feeling emotionally drained from your job, your professional situation, because you're making movement in a direction and wanting things to happen, and you don't feel like you're being valued, you're being undervalued. So know your worth, and maybe if you'll stand up for yourself at work or ask for that promotion that you think you deserve or that you have earned, maybe you'll get it, and then you'll feel more passionate about what you're doing professionally. Okay, and finishing with Scorpio in the water should lead us back to fire, right? So that means Sagittarius. Please correct me if I'm missing anybody, guys, because I don't have, I have not done a full, full sign read in a couple of months, and then I haven't done it before that in many years. And the last time I did, because I wasn't feeling confident, I did have a list up. Don't come at me, internet. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Okay, so now we're at my beautiful fiery brothers and sisters, my Sagittarius friends. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. There's just so many endings. I guess life is constantly transitioning, right? Here we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, followed by the World upright, followed by the Sun, followed by Death in reverse. So you're feeling empty. You're feeling, I don't know, this is like not a great energy here with this Queen of Cups upside down. Maybe you feel like your fire is out. Your passion is gone. You're, in your emotions in a way that is unhealthy, right? Like some negative headspace, or maybe you're in a situation, a relationship where you just don't have the same feelings that you did before. It looks like a cycle has come to an end. And then there is the Sun upright. So you're learning some truths, but then you've got this Death in the reverse. So for some of you, this could be that you're not actually, even though this situation is coming to a close or has come to a close, you just don't want to let it go. And it looks like there's a discrepancy with your heart and your mind. It's almost like the Two of Swords, where there's a different your heart and your mind, like what's good for you, but you don't want that. It's like bigger than that. So you have come to know some personal truths, but you're really, really sad about it. Okay. And I would suggest with the sun card here, Sagittarius, actually get your butt outside and go sit in the sun. Go connect with the fire. Okay? That's what we have to do as fire folks, right? We have to go and connect with the fire. Hi, Aish. I can't see your whole name. Is it Aisha? My beautiful queen. Welcome. Yes, you can. Let me finish up with Sagittarius, and then I'll take your question. You can go ahead and write it out, and then I'll answer it, and then we'll move on to Capricorn. So there's a traumatic adjustment that's happening with this end for you, Sagittarius, and I would suggest you go be in the fire, go be in the sun, go bask in it, get some clarity. It will help you with this situation, this depression, this feeling of emptiness. Recharge your battery. Okay, Sagittarius. I know it's traumatic. I'm so sorry. Whatever this situation, but you know the truth. You know the truth of this situation, and you know that whatever ending is for the best. You know that. It's like not something that's up for debate, but you're feeling empty, and you need to go outside and recharge. Do it in the outside, not by a fire, by a fireplace inside. Go get some sunlight, okay? Oh, and then for Sagittarius, let's get you a oracle reading. One oracle card for Sag, please. Aisha, you can go ahead and put your question up, and then I'll get to it as soon as I do this oracle. Okay. Oh, we've got turkey spirit again. Here for you, Sagittarius. Give with gratitude and with grace. Okay? Go out and do something nice for something else, for somebody else, for no other reason than just to do it. Not because, oh, if I do nice things, then nice things will come to me. Or if I, not to kind of pay it forward so that, when you're in need, something nice will happen to you. Just go out and do something nice. And I don't mean that costs money. Go give somebody a compliment. It will replenish you. It will make you feel good. Walk down the street somewhere. Get on a main street, cute little downtown somewhere. And if you see somebody that you can tell they've done really good job with their makeup and hair, tell them that. Okay? Get out in the sun and then just go be grateful for the things that you have. Okay, Sagittarius, you're going to get through this. You know that this situation is for the best. Okay, and then Miss Queen, what's your question? Are you still in here? I don't even know how to see who's in the chat. Oh, here it is. When will he want to talk to you? Jashawn Preet. What is your sign? Can I have your sun sign? Also, Aisha. Okay. When will Jashawn Preet contact Aisha? He's a Cappy. And what are you? Okay. What's this situation? When will he contact my queen bee over here? 2 days, a couple of days, I think. I pulled up 2 cards before one came up in the in the reverse. Ooh, you've got some love here in this situation. But you've got the Empress in reverse and then the Judgment card in reverse. So this situation for you, you're not feeling like you're able to manifest the things that you want in it, because I think you've got some love here. And then you're looking at the past, or maybe not necessarily. There's some past situation here. Okay. Okay. Let me get Aisha. Okay, he's indecisive. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like for you, you've got the Empress in reverse with the Sun in the upright, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then Justice in the reverse. So there's a situation that right now you feel clarity about, but you're not ready to go make an offer to him, perhaps because of your pride. And you may not get, if you let your pride get in the way of a situation, you may not get the outcome that you expect. It looks like for him, he's analyzing the situation and looking what's in front of him here with this Four of Cups, and perhaps even waiting for you to come in with an offer. It looks like there's reason to celebrate. But again, he has, it says, the reading said 2 days. Okay. But his heart and mind are not in balance. So what can be done in this situation? There's one. Ha! Okay. We got 3 for you, Aisha. There's first Seahorse Spirit, which says watch and wait. So for now, watch and wait this situation. Snake Spirit comes out after this, and that says take time to heal. So you know how snakes have to shed their skin? And in that time, when you have a fresh new skin on, it can be very uncomfortable to move around in the new knowledge that you have. But then it says here with Stag Spirit to take the lead. So you're watching and waiting for what he's going to do. But while you're watching and waiting to see, because it looks like right now you're having some positive feelings and learning some things, like clarifying things in your own mind, or what you will be doing over the next couple of days is doing that. And as you're healing, you may feel uncomfortable with the truths that you learn about yourself. You may decide that you see the situation in a different light, and you don't want to move forward with offers toward him, or he may not come forward with the offer that you expect. But whatever your new truth is while you're healing, it looks like you need to take the lead, whether that means to move in a different direction or to move toward him with intent. You need to take the lead of yourself. So don't be tricked, don't be fooled into letting someone else make decisions for you. Okay? You've got this. You know that you need to step back from the situation and then whatever it is you want, you need to do what feels good to you and what serves you in the long run. Okay. All your if your thought process is about how can I make him feel better, uh, it's not exactly like yeah, that's a good point. Patience, that's true. But don't just think of it in terms of what can I do to make him happy in this situation. Evaluate, like, is this situation something that works for me? You're welcome. Okay, now we're going to move on to Capricorn. So if he is a Cappy, you can stay and cross watch. We're going to get into it right now. Capricorn 2024. Let's look at it. See what's happening coming up in the immediate. What's Capricorn? My little earth people. Okay. I have some cards for Capricorn. People are popping off fireworks, getting ready for 2024. Spirit, can I have a message for my Capricorns, please? Okay. We've got here really in your own heads about something, Capricorn, with the King of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the upright, the Four of Swords here in the upright, and then the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so with the King of Wands, I think this could be a person. We've got the King of and the Queen here. So this could literally be a fire sign person or just somebody that's in your energy that does not, who's kind of like, when the King of Wands is in reverse, it's kind of like a real asshole, know-it-all. What's that? Those people that arrogant, that's the word, thank you. Arrogant people. So it could be an arrogant person, and it looks like you're getting some clarity here on yourself with the Queen of Swords here. So I think with whoever you're dealing with in this situation, or whatever energy that's around you or a situation, and I think that, I don't know, usually the people, except for the queens and kings, I usually kind of take as people. It looks like you're coming to a truth, and this, like the Queen of Swords, that's an energy who is getting clarity in her mind. She's very clear, she's very articulate, and she doesn't mess around with the truth. So you may find yourself throwing out some truth bombs in the near future there, Capricorn. Don't forget to rest, okay? Take some naps also. And then this Lovers card is here in the reverse, and I think a bond may be broken, okay? I don't know how long that will take. In the meantime, you're really in your head about this, but you're coming into your truth. It looks like, and like I said, it looks like there's not going to be, there's a situation that's like, I ain't playing around. So this King of Wands is coming in with some real arrogant nonsense, just being rude in general, and it looks like you're like, no, I'm not having it. There's an Ace of Wands that just came out for clarification on your Queen of Swords. So it looks like whoever this person is, you're still making an offer to them. Like you're not, this is a situation you're not done with. But you're getting there. You're maybe not getting to the end of it, but you're learning some things. You're coming to your own truth, and you're going to be speaking. You're going to be speaking your truth as well. Okay? In this situation, what is this? Lovers in reverse. Yeah, Justice in reverse and the Fool. So the situation may not be fair, and it looks like at some point you're gonna have to take a leap of faith and make a choice whether you stay or go, get out of that situation or stay in it. So what is our card? Our oracle for, oops. Okay. This is so interesting. You're so farm fresh. And London makes farm fresh burgers. We've got horse spirit followed by cow spirit. Okay? I can't make this stuff up, guys. Horse spirit says, freedom is yours, Capricorn. And then cow spirit says, the miracles are endless. Okay? Freedom is yours. All you got to do is be the Fool and take that step, right? Step toward maybe whatever it is that you want. Step away from the situation, you know. Be in your truth. Figure out what your truth is, what serves you, and not in a passionate way, but from like an empirical way, you know, what's good for you, and then go for what serves yourself, and then the miracles are endless. You can do anything. You know that cows, like in Hindi, are considered sacred and part of our sacred energy, and you can manifest whatever you want. Freedom is yours. Alrighty, and then we have Aquarius. Our Aquarian friends, our unique individuals, even though that's redundant. Ooh, and that didn't take any time at all. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands, followed by the King of Cups. Three of Wands, King of Cups in the upright, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Empress. So for you, Aquarius, you're waiting for your ships to come in. It looks like you may be ready for love. You're coming out of a situation, possibly with a fire sign, where you really felt burdened, and like you were doing all the heavy lifting, and now it looks like you're ready for new love. Okay? You're waiting for that to come in. And you've got the Empress card here for you. And it looks like for some of you that could be a pregnancy. Or it could be just that you're feeling like you're really creative and able to create the things, manifest the things that you want in your life. With this Ten of Wands, this may be a fear of yours, that it's just all too much. But I don't think it is. I think you can handle yourself. Okay? You've got this, Aquarius. I do think that's just a fear that you have. Let me clarify this Ten of Wands here. The Five of Swords. So, yeah, you may need to work on your communication, how you're communicating. Maybe there was a situation for some of you, there was a situation that communication was really, really messed up for you, and you've put some work into it, and you were like in your past situation, you felt like you were blamed for everything. Like everything was on you. So if there was an argument, it was somehow your fault. Like if you said, "Good morning, sweetheart," that was wrong. You know, like everything was wrong and everything was dramatic. And it could just be that you've got this King of Cups, this person who's really, really, really loving, and you're kind of scared that the floor is gonna fall out from you. But you're the Empress in this situation. Okay? Hooray! We've gone through 11 of the 12 signs and we finally got a good reading. The bottom's not going to drop out for you, Aquarius. Okay? You're safe. Trust yourself. And then get a oracle. Here it is. And we've got Wasp Spirit. And it says to you, Aquarius, sometimes life stings. You know, sometimes life does sting. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where what I'm thinking of is like a situation where you feel like how did I allow myself to be in this situation for so long? You know, like I'm a smart person and I know myself and I respect and love myself. And how did I find myself in this situation that didn't serve me? And how did I let somebody make me feel that way without standing up for myself for so long? I know this because I've been in that situation myself. And Wasp Spirit tells you that sometimes that happens. If you're allergic, you know, there's an EpiPen for that. If I think the message is that life continues. You know, we get bit, we recover. And you were in that situation that didn't serve you, but it doesn't make you like the crazy person. You are the Empress. Okay, Aquarius? And that leads us to Pisces. And we've got it right here. It just jumped right out at me. One more card for Pisces. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles for you, Pisces. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So why should we stop on a good note when we can end it on gloom? So it looks like there's a... oh, poor little Reagan. I'm so sorry. It looks like we've got the Page of Pentacles. So for some people out there, it looks like you're working hard toward building some security for your future. And then we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So you're kind of having a hard time figuring out what it is that makes you feel passionate. Like you want to start something new and build towards something, but you just don't feel like you can celebrate yet. The Nine of Cups is here in reverse. That's the Happy Singles card. And since it's in reverse, it looks like maybe you're not happy in that energy. And it's cups, so that's you. And then you've got your Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. So for some of you out there, there's a situation where you're just not happy. For some of you, not you, Reagan, but for some other Pisces out there, there's a situation where two's a party and three's a crowd, and you find yourself single, and it financially is devastating to you. So you had saved up a little money, you had combined your assets with somebody, and now you find yourself alone because they've cheated on you, and now you are kind of panicking because you're not as financially, you're leaving this situation in worse shape financially than what you came into this situation. And let's see what that is. For some of you, you're just not satisfied with your like, you may have a decent job or something, but you're not finding your passion in that, and you're waiting for something new to come in, and it looks like for the time being, in the immediate future, there are not going to be any new offers, unfortunately. But for some of you, this is a relationship that ended and you're not feeling super great about. I would like to clarify this Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So there were secrets. Yeah. Secrets that, or maybe there are still secrets. But you're going to be okay. Okay. Let me look at this. Yeah. Here we've got the Empress. The Empress is all over this. So you're going to be okay, Pisces. Okay. You can build up your financial stores, your savings account again. You can do that. Okay? You've got the power. I empower you to do it. Okay? Oh, yeah. And then we've got Horse Spirit again, which we saw just now with Capricorn. Freedom is yours. So embrace your freedom. Go run. Go run. Enjoy the feel of the wind in your hair. Or as fish, as Pisces, the water, go for a swim. Feel the water around you. Freedom is yours. Go run through the hills. Get out there, get some exercise. This may be not what you wanted or anticipated. With the Empress there, you will rebuild up your savings and build yourself back. Your future is bright. Okay, that's it. That's all the signs, folks. Is there anybody else that wants to have a question answered? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I should do these live reads even that are like all the signs. It's just so long. I got through it. I didn't even have to look. I only got one hint. Thank you, honey. This is coming out. The Fool. So in the tarot, the Fool is the 0 card. It's like the beginning of everything. And so I'm going to leave you with how's my next school semester going to go? Okay, I'll get to that. But my message to all of you is who was it that said, somebody's going to have to Google it for me, every journey begins with the first step. So if there's something that you want to do, want to accomplish, want to experience, you've got to take that first step toward it. Yeah. We've got we've got, I think I really do. I know that I haven't, I do. I feel like the doomsday tarot reader at the moment. But I think 2024, we may have some growing pains, but I think at the end of it, we're going to be changed in better ways than just like, oh, I got, like I lost, okay, wow, Sue. But I think we'll be changed in ways more than just like, oh, I lost 5 pounds. I think we're going to be better connected as a whole. Okay, well, 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Reagan. Maybe, it looks like For you, you've got I've pulled two cards so far. I'm gonna do a little deeper dive for you. But there's the Knight of Wands. So followed by the Seven of Cups for you, my dear. And then the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is over the whole reading. So I think you're gonna maybe find that you may be a little bored with school, but there's going to be something with this Knight of Wands that you are working toward, and I know you are working on your book as well, and possibly finishing that. Did you finish it yet? I haven't read it. I need to get a copy. Um, but it looks like there's lots of lessons for you to learn. So I think you're going to be exploring. I think your grades are going to be good, but I don't think you're going to be working as hard as you could be on intellectual stuff. Yeah, you've got the King of Cups here. So you're going to follow your passion. And I think right now your passion is reading. Not reading, but writing. So don't forget to study. Okay. And then there's many choices for you. Choices, ways to end your book. Your story can end in so many ways. And then you might I also see you starting maybe a new hobby, or not maybe starting a new hobby, but really kind of taking a deep dive and learning some new things about one of your already hobbies. Or you might actually find something new that you're interested in. But it looks good. It looks good. Keep studying. Don't let your school go to the wayside. And then yes, of course you can ask. And then let me get you an advice card, my lovely. Yeah. Koala spirit for you, my dear. Spirit has a plan. So you're just tapping into the energy all around you. There's, if you find yourself having days where you're thinking like things are not coming together, for you, Reagan, uh, it will all come together. Okay? If you find that you are feeling like uninspired or something like that, just remember that sometimes things pause or slow down. Not everything has to be high action all the time, but it looks like things are going really, really good for you in the new semester. And if you need help with algebra, I'm your girl. Okay, London. How will motherhood treat you? How will motherhood treat London? I don't know. I think without even looking at cards, I can tell you it will be a blessing and a curse. Karen's here to attest to that. There will be many times where you feel like, I got this, and many times where you feel like, why isn't there a manual for this? But honey, I've seen you be a mother, and you're a very good mom. Okay? We'll get a read on it. But that's, it's unfortunately it's not all wins. Just like any other relationship. You have a relationship with your child. And there's going to be times where you, like I said, you feel like I got this, and then things fall apart. And there's going to be times where you think, oh my God, I don't know what's happening. And then it all comes together at the end. And you're going to be okay. I see that you're worried about it. You've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the Nine of Swords in the upright. So it looks like it's a situation that you're very, very anxious about, and I understand that. But you've got strength. here. And you are the Empress. Okay? You've got Death in reverse. So it's something that that you really, really have a lot of anxiety over, maybe some situational depression, but you've got Strength and the Empress here. So you're up to the task. Okay? Yeah. I think you feel a little out of balance and overwhelmed. But you've got a good background. You've got Temperance in reverse with the Ten of Wands and then the Six of Cups. So, you know, you're going to make good memories with your baby. You've got to get out of your headspace about it. Just remember when you're feeling so anxious that you have the strength to do this and you can manifest it. You've got it. You're a great mom. Okay? Don't overthink it. Enjoy it. Embrace it and then enjoy it. And then you've got Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Don't fear it. Be bold. Embrace it. Have fun. Badger Spirit says be fearless and be bold. Be bold for that baby. Okay? Take care of business. And have fun. You know, you've got to make an experience for her. Something that she can look back on and say, you know, it wasn't always perfect, but when I look back, it was more good than bad. That's all we can do as parents, right? Karen, job and financial. What is going on for Karen in 2024? Let's get a reading for Karen. Career and financial for Karen in 2024. Or I could ask, will Karen finally do something that she's passionate about? Now I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Get a read on Karen for 2024. Oh, that was one. Undecided. Huh. Yeah. You've got the Hierophant. It looks like there's something that you need to learn, maybe a new skill. You've got the Queen of Wands, which is could be an Aries, a fire sign, or somebody in the reverse. So there's kind of a bitchy energy that is here. Or it could be that you just can't figure out, like this person follows their passion. They know what they're about, and this person doesn't. So you could just really be feeling like, I don't know, how to follow my passion. And here you've got the Two of Swords in reverse. So again, the situation where your head and heart are not in harmony. It looks like maybe some self-doubt about what way to move. You've got the Eight of Wands here. So this could be some sort of internet-based something that you need to do, which is, this is not new, right? We've talked about this. And then you've got the Hermit in reverse. So it looks like you need to take the time to step back and really, really figure things out. Because it looks like maybe you've made some tiny little steps and you've come up against some opposition with technology in some way. With this Seven of Wands that's in reverse, like you're trying to, but there's been some opposition. So you're just like closed off to it. You've closed yourself off to maybe some of the possibilities that you've had. But it looks like where you need to head is the internet. And it looks like you just, I don't know, you haven't made a decision. You, how do you say it? It's like you're expecting it, something to happen that's not just going to happen. Like you need to take some steps toward it, and there's going to be maybe some blocks in the technology, but the Hierophant is there. So this has to do with gaining some more skills, honing your skills. And then in the financial sector, it looks like the Two of Pentacles are here. So it looks like you'll be kind of really juggling your finances. So those are not going to be quite as stable as maybe you would like. Like there's movement there though, okay? But then you've got the King of Swords in reverse. So it looks like there's not going to be, it looks like there's going to be some naysayers, should I say. So don't expect encouragement in from some people. But you're the magician, Karen. It always comes out for you. Because what do I always tell people? You're Rachel Ray meets Bob Vila, meets Martha Stewart, meets Kelly Clarkson, meets Amaral, meets Taylor Swift. You're all the things. You can make anything out of, you're like MacGyver. You can make anything out of anything. You can like take a potato and a piece of gum and a paper clip and make a bomb. If anybody could do it besides MacGyver, it would be you. Because you are the magician. So forget the haters. Watch your finances. Try to keep a balance. Watch your checkbook. Save your money. And when you have internet problems or problems launching the technology the way you want to, don't let that discourage you. Okay? Don't be discouraged away from your passions. Don't, like, you think it's impractical. You think it's impractical to follow your passions because you are the one, I think, maybe that even said to me the other day, like, or maybe we were talking about it, but, you know, like you shouldn't do things. Everything that you do should not be with the intent or hope to like monetize it, right? But if that's what you want to do, you can. Let me have another card for Karen. What's the long and short of all this? And I think it's right here. Look, 10 of Cups coming your way. So your happiness is coming, Karen. Something that really fulfills you and makes you feel the happiness that you've always wanted in a career. It's coming. And you're the damn magician. You're MacGyver. You're Taylor Swift. You're an Oscar award-winning, Grammy-winning, you know, I moved to France because I wanted to learn French person. That's who you are. Right? But it looks like the money's not coming in very, very soon. So watch your checkbook. And do take that deep dive. Don't be afraid to go inside yourself and really analyze, like, do the hard work, okay? And this is what came. Dove spirit, be peace. Be peace. Like, take all of the noise, all of that noise that tells you that, if it's not telling you that you're Taylor Swift and Bob Vila and Rachel Ray and MacGyver, then put the noise canceling headphones on it. Okay? I think this year we all need to make like some vision boards, right? So, oh look, you got another one. Oh, Karen. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Trust the universe has got your back. Okay? If you don't do the things that you do for cash now, and you take that leap toward the things that you want, even if it's ugly and a big old mess at first, the universe has your back. Okay? And then we all need to make vision boards. And I would definitely, when you're available, Karen, like to get together so we can do ours together. We can get some material, something sparkly for me, definitely. And then we can make our vision boards. Okay? Any other questions? I feel like I really should, like, instead of being Garden Witch Tarot, I feel like I should be like Doomsday Tarot. like if you want to hear the worst possible scenario, please tune into my channel. Anyway, but I love you all. Thank you for coming. We can make a date. Let's make a play date, and we can all do our vision boards. And then and Reagan can school us all, because I wanted to write a book forever, and the one person in the room that's doing it is little Gracie. So, right? There's a lesson in that for all of us. And that is, I think I talked about it. It's true. Gardens do have seasons in truth. That's true. But it's like when we're kids and we're so confident in who we are. Hey, Alan. And we don't question that. Like when you're a kid and somebody's like, tell me about yourself. You're like, yes, you can ask a question. I'm going to finish this thought, and then go ahead and write your question, Alan, and then I'll get to it. But when you're a kid and somebody's like, who are you? You're like, I'm the fastest runner in my class. You don't doubt that. You're not like, well, maybe I'm not the fastest runner. You're like, I'm the fastest runner. That's who I am. And you say you're just so confident in who you are. And I think we need to get back to that. I think we need to all go into ourselves and really be like, this is who I am, and then feel confident in that. Like Karen, go look in the mirror right now and be like, I am MacGyver / Taylor Swift / Bob Vila / Martha Stewart / Rachel Ray, So anyway. Okay, Alan, you got a question. Current feelings of Enerban. Is he thinking even a bit to reconcile? Currently separated. Ooh. Okay. Enerban. Let me see. What is the situation here? Thank you all for being here. It's Saturday night. Y'all don't have to stay. I may stay on for a little while longer. I may wrap it up pretty soon. I'm so glad that you came, Alan, because I did a whole sign. So if you have time and want to go back to your doomsday read, you can. What is the situation with Honorbon? Is it Honorbon? Enerban? And Alan. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the answer we're looking for with this situation. What is this situation? Is he thinking about reconciliation? Oh, here's my things. I've got a King of Wands upside down here, Alan. I've got a King of Wands upside down, followed by a Six of Wands, followed by the Magician. So I think whatever the situation is, I don't know if he or you are an air sign, but it looks like there's been some arrogance in this situation, somebody acting kind of like an asshole. And then there's the Six of Wands, so there's a victory coming. So I think so. I think so. And then there's the Magician here. So you have the power to make this situation whatever you want it to be. It will end in victory for you, okay? But this King of Wands that's upside down, he's a Gemini and you're an Aries. So, okay. So I think this situation has you feeling like not you're like maybe you didn't how do you say it? Maybe you weren't your best version of yourself to lead to this breakup, but it looks like you have the Magician here, and you have the capability of of victory. So let's see here. Yeah, it's a big burden for you here with the King of Wands. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. Look, you've got the Empress here. Here on the bottom. The Empress with the Magician. You have the power to turn this around, to make it a victory, but you're like really, really in your head. It's been a big burden, this for you. But you're not trapped. This Eight of Swords is here. You're caught in like a negative feedback loop. And I think it looks like to me you felt like maybe you did the heavy lifting in this situation also, and so you're kind of like salty about it. But you just need to release. Okay? Release some of this negative energy that's surrounding the situation, because once you do, you can have victory. So I don't know if I'm sorry is in your like there was a tower moment. So yeah, there was a tower moment that led to this. So this was a pretty serious situation. But look, there's the Ace of Cups here too. So you need to make an offer. And whatever this tower moment was, whatever your part was, whatever anybody else's part was, at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. If you've got this love and you feel like you want this situation, then go say you're sorry. And then make steps, do something. I don't even have to look at the cards for that, Alan. It depends on if you ask him to spend time. Say you're sorry. It doesn't matter if it was his fault or yours, right? But yes, I think he will consider spending time, because you've got the Six of Wands. You've got a victory here. And you can make it happen, but it's up to you. Look. The Sun is here. This is the most beautiful. I'm so glad that you came, Alan, because I have had just like a really, really rough night with, yeah, give him some time. He does. He does want to be with you. I think I'll tell you this, because you said you're an Aries or a fire sign? You're an Aries. Sun sign. And I am also an Aries sun sign. And I think the hardest thing for me is when things have like spun out of control for me to step back and have faith that it will be okay, because I want it solved. I want solutions today, right now. I'm like very heavily subscribed to the whole, like, we can't go to bed. We can't go to bed angry. Yeah, you've got to ask Enon, Eno, no one, none one, who is my Aries partner. He is saying this. He is saying that the message is coming through that if you ask, you will receive. So yeah, you're gonna have to, I think, come out here and look also with the Six of Wands. Doesn't that very much look like extending an olive branch there? Right? Extend the olive branch and then work toward it. And I don't mean just give petty lip service. Like whatever this was, this tower situation, don't go back into that situation. Do that hard thinking. Release it though. You've got to release it. And then if it's a communication problem, let me look at this tower situation. But again, going back, I'm sorry, I'm so all over the place, but one of the hardest things for me is to give people space, because I'm not like a space person. I want to put the situation to the fire and burn away all the bullshit and get right down to the truth of it. And time, like, oh, you need time? Yeah, that's not my thing either, Alan. But it's something that we all have to learn, is that, the world doesn't always revolve around the way that we want it to revolve around. Like, we have to respect other people's ways of dealing with things too, and that sucks. But what was this tower situation? Y'all are, what, the Lovers came out. There's love there. I hope it wasn't a third party situation. Yeah, just do some work. Eight of Pentacles. Work toward it. Work toward it. Put in the work. Put in the work so that when you go in with this olive branch, that you don't get back to like the same old asshole bullshit energy that was there in the first place that caused the tower moment. There's love there. There's love all over this reading. Ace of Cups, Magicians, Empress. Man, it's there. You're going to be okay. I'm going to get you a spirit animal, okay, for this as well, an oracle. Yeah, you just have to release. I keep hearing that for you. Release it. Release the bullshit. And then you also got Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. You're going to have to make that move. I'm going to go ahead and read Badger Spirit because it keeps coming up, and I've got my book, and we're going to read the whole thing, okay? It will just take a moment. Well, it'll take a few moments. It is two-sided. There's love. This situation looks good to me, okay? But you've got to follow in your in your truth as well. Like, you've got to be bold. I don't know if it's every fire sign or just because I have ADHD, but I am constantly like in my head about everything, you know. And another hard lesson that was hard for me to learn, Alan, and I didn't learn it until I was with my current partner, and I drive him, I'm sure, like, he's so sweet, but I'm sure I drive him like completely bananas once in a while, because even when he's there supporting me in all the ways that I ask him to, I'm still just like sometimes very, very insecure in myself. And I've had to learn to differentiate and understand that my insecurity is a me problem, not a him problem. You know what I mean? And it's hard sometimes, and the answer seems like so banal, but you have to accept the love that people are offering you without questioning it all the time, because that hurts people's feelings, you know? That hurts people's feelings when they show up with a bouquet of flowers, and then you're like, do you care for me? And then they're like, I just brought you flowers. What? So accept those loves and those love offers, and then have faith. Have faith in somebody else. Have faith in other people. Okay? Because if you showed up with flowers and then somebody was like, I don't really not sure how you feel about me, you would be offended, right? Okay. I'm going to read Badger Spirit. Look at this beautiful card. These cards are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Be fearless and bold. Badger Spirit rejoices at your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into form. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that after taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold, will wield wondrous results. So have faith in your own steps as well, okay? This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. You will manifest with the magician there, right? Your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. So again, have some patience. If somebody says they need space, you gotta give them space. I hate space. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want. Be fearless and be bold as your purpose calls you. New relationships are also given a green light now. And this is not maybe a new relationship, but renewal of this relationship. It's given the green light. Don't be afraid to make the first move, which is what I just said. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. When Badger Spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. Ugh, you cannot browbeat people into reciprocating your feelings, okay? So, yeah, release, right? Perhaps someone close to you has excess Badger energy, or perhaps that energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Okay? Either way, okay. Go for a hike or a brisk walk, shake it off, or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm others and yourself. The appearance of Badger Spirit also serves as a reminder if you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you. The message is that it's time to surrender to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. That is a very hard thing for Aries to hear, because the world doesn't revolve around us, right? Remember, better, more beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release. Oh my God, it's right here, Alan. Release. When you release some of that Badger Spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way. Okay, so live and let live. You've got to make room for others to be themselves as well. And as an Aries with ADHD, it's hard, and I also have this terrible negative self-talk always in my head, and so it's hard to trust people, and that's something that is a you problem or a me problem, and you need to work on that. And then if you can talk it out though, and say, like, I know I'm neurotic and I know I do these things, but I need, I think for me, it's important for me to communicate. And the reason I think I have success in my relationship now is because I was able to communicate, like, yeah, I have these tantrums and nonsense or whatever, and because it's driven by my insecurities. And even when I'm like spiraling out of control, saying, like, things aren't working for me, so I just must not deserve nice things. I need you to not be like, snap out of it, crazy. I need you to be like, no, 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 baby. Everything's wonderful and I support you. And I found somebody that did. So, and you can work on the things that you've got going on, and then release and give it some space and time. And I think you can get what you want. You can make it happen. Okay, we have Arcana Rao. And oh, you took away a message? Did she write a question? Are you still here, Arcana? Because I'm interested in answering it if you're still here. Yeah, I will do a free reading. And much love back to you, Allen. I didn't see a question either. You're so very, very welcome. Yeah, claim it. I've been telling everybody tonight, Allen, to do a vision board. Get out a piece of paper and write it out. Write out what you want from this relationship. Put your truth on it, It'll come. You can manifest it. You've got the Magician. Look, you're the King of Cups. So, is Arcana, what was her name? Arcana? Did Arcana leave us? I can't see who's in the chat. I'm like two old people to see who's actually in the room. Arcana Rao. Does anybody else have a question? Anybody else want a message? We've got the Hanged Man for somebody. Maybe that's somebody that will. I think she left too. Well, we've been at this for a long time, everybody. Thank you for sticking it out, all of you that are still here. I feel I'm sad that Arcana Rao left, because I really enjoy doing these free reads. I enjoy answering these questions, I love you too, babykins. I wasn't talking to you, Day. But I love you too, Day. I'm glad you came. Here, let's get an oracle for Day. What's the message? Ooh. I haven't seen this one before. This is beautiful. Starfish Spirit, Dayquil. Open to infinite possibility. Open yourself to infinite possibility. Work on your positive self-talk. Today, it's like, I've had a kind of a bad day with my positive self-talk. Need to work on it a little bit, but it's so true. Like, if we whatever, you're not comfortable, don't shit talk just because you're not comfortable with the lights on you right now. She was not so conceited. You're so funny. Open to infinite possibility. Don't close yourself off. Don't limit. Listen, when you're doing your self-talk, or when you're thinking about yourself, don't limit. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself in your mind, because if you limit yourself in your mind, then you limit what you can manifest in the universe, right? When you limit your possibilities for yourself to yourself, then how can you expect to manifest, right? So let's read this one. I'm trying to give us a chance to see if anybody else comes in, and then we'll wrap it up. Let me read this, okay? Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibilities? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your own everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to inspiration. Did we lose me for a second? I'm going to go back. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. When cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you, and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is the time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. So I think this is a good message for everybody, but it's specifically for you today. Look out and dream big. Don't limit yourself in your mind. Open up yourself in your mind, open up the possibilities, and then you can manifest bigger as well. Because our outside world is so often a reflection of our inside health, of our inside world. When I'm depressed, my house is that of a depressed person. And vice versa. You know, it's like when I'm depressed, my house is a mess. But when I start to clean my house, I also start to feel better on the inside. So, and you can get a reading, Muscan. So when I feel good on the inside, then my outside world is happier as well. And when I need to feel good on the inside, doing something positive on the outside world affects my inner self as well. So inner self-talk, positive, and then we can manifest big. So don't limit yourself. Okay, Muscan. Am I saying that right? Muscan? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. What's your question, dearie? Okay. Is a new person coming? Or if your ex will reconnect? I guess a bigger question is, do you actually want your ex to reconnect? Because they're an ex for a reason. I'm just saying. You missed this whole speech that I gave earlier, Muscan, about how we get addicted to negative situations, because when we're in a situation like a relationship or something, and all these things are happening, and then we have these chemical reactions in our brain, and even if it's all this negative stuff that makes us feel horrible, like that's what our body gets used to. That's what our brain gets used to, is all this negative chemical reaction, right? And so then when things turn around or there's not drama, then we're like, something must be wrong because I'm not having all these chemicals, this chemical feedback loop, right? And so then we get addicted to shit that's really bad for us. It looks like right now you're really, really in your headspace. Yeah, there is comfort in the familiar, even if it's bad for us. That's 100% true. It looks like you're really, really in your thoughts. As far as your ex coming back, there is an Ace of Wands in the reverse, so that doesn't look like it. As far as a new relationship, let's get a read on that. I see that this is something that you're thinking about a lot, and all I can tell you is, like, there's always seems to be like one person that's a little more grown up in a situation than another one. And like, if you're the grown up in the situation and you're the one that's like, you're the person that's like, I take responsibility for my part. The other person isn't. And it's like you're giving all of this brain power, and I call it like brain calories, to this situation that didn't serve you. And how do you say this? I'm trying to think of a way to explain it the best way. Sometimes when I'm in a situation with like people in the public, or work or whatever, and they're like really, really rude to me, I don't lose sleep over it, right? Because if somebody's rude to me, I guarantee you that they're not losing sleep over it, right? So you shouldn't either. And this shows you clearly losing sleep over this. But no, it doesn't look like there's an offer there. There is some the moon came out when I asked about a future relationship coming, a future person coming. So it's kind of a mystery. That is, the universe doesn't want to tell us right now. So let me see if I can clarify it though. Yeah. Okay. What's this? Okay. So we've got the devil right here, which is, you can see these little bunnies are like chained to this thing. Like you're a servant of something else. And oh, look, this card also. You're feeling like really out in the cold here with this Five of Pentacles in reverse. But you do have temperance for you. The Ten of Wands. in reverse, also with this Nine of Sword in reverse. So I feel like you did carry the burden. And then you've got this Ace of Pentacles, or this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So no, there's definitely this person that your ex is not coming back, I don't think. Or I can't say that for sure. This situation might not be over. But it's not going to be what serves you. Are they? I don't know. There's pentacles here. Are they an earth sign? Are you? So I do see that toxic chemical feedback, like addictive, like addicted to the toxic relationship here, and you're trying to find balance, and I think you will find that. I think you're finding it now. You don't want to be alone, but I think that's probably like a good position for you at this time, even though you feel like you're in the cold, out in the cold. It's been a heavy burden, and what I can tell you is it's not fair when you're the only person in a situation that is working toward it. Like, relationships are two people. It can't just be you doing the heavy lifting. I keep seeing this tonight. But it can't just be you. It's two people, right? You might come into some new knowledge about your ex. I don't think it's a good time for you right now at the moment to get into another relationship, because when you're all a mess up in your head about something, that's not the time to start something new. You need some time to heal. Okay? Yeah. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. You need to work on yourself. Yeah, but you're like really doubting your intuition, or not listening to your intuition. Yeah. You may reach out to your ex, and you may not be done with this situation. There's a partial victory here with the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. It's not all on you. It can't just be you. You can't carry a relationship by yourself. That's not okay. It's not fair. It's two people, right? And you've got to let you've got to, yeah, you need to rest. You need to rest from this situation. You've got the Four of Swords in reverse. Look into your dreams. You may be having some dreams. I feel like your dreams are even affected. Like, are you having like high intensity stress dreams? Like, where you're, I don't know, running, being chased, like in constant motion, like you wake up and you're like, shit, that was like the most exhausting dream I've ever had. Yeah, you're too focused right now on this situation for it's not the time for a new relationship. And one, yeah, there's not going to be a new offer right now. I think there's some steps that you can take. Definitely get a journal, write some stuff down. Start with your positive self-talk. Go look in the mirror right now and say, hey, Muscan, call yourself by your name and tell yourself, like, you're a beautiful person that puts hard work into relationships and gives of yourself and deserves wonderful and nice things, and tell it to yourself over and over and over and over until you believe it. Okay? Because it can't just be you. The relationship does not depend just on you. Okay? And I hope you don't go back and make an offer. You need to work through some of this, and even your dreams are affected. Like you're highly. I do that too when I'm really, really stressed out. I dream that I'm like in an army obstacle course at Fort Campbell. Okay, what do I have for you? Yeah, Buffalo Spirit. Buffalo Spirit is what I have for you, Muskin. It says, the abundant universe will provide. Okay, so right now you're sad, you're by yourself, you're wanting something else to happen, but you're not ready for it. But just rest, and while you're unpacking this stuff that happened in this relationship, and going over it, and detoxing from stressful chemical reactions, and retraining your brain to be okay with not stressful chemical reactions, remember that the universe has abundance in store for you, okay, when the time is right. So let's read this message together from this this is the Spirit Pocket Oracle, Animal Pocket Oracle. It's so beautiful. Buffalo Spirit comes to remind you of the extraordinary potential available when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed fat and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo and used every bit of them wasted nothing. So too do you have many gifts available. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it is all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. You are enough. Let that sink in. You are enough. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remember that you co-create your reality with Spirit. So offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. When Buffalo Spirit visits you with a message of protection, he is asking you to shift your thinking from poverty consciousness to one where you trust the universe will provide. Do not return to a relationship that is not good for you because you're afraid that there won't be something else out there. Trust that there will be. Do you see scarcity where there is in fact abundance? Are you comparing yourself to others and falling short? Self-pity, entitlement, fear, and lack are all thought virtues that seduce you into darkness in your brain, like we were saying with that Nine of Swords in reverse. Buffalo Spirit nudges you to make a gratitude list and be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Give to someone who has less than you. Be thankful for the tiniest things and say affirmations. Oh my God, I just said that, right? Then you will remember abundance is the true nature of the world. Go give somebody a compliment. Get a journal, get a piece of paper, one piece of paper. Write 5 things about yourself that are nice to yourself. Then take that paper, walk it over to the mirror, and look yourself, have the courage to look yourself right in your eyeballs and say those things. Start out with the first thing I want you to write down, and then I want you to go look in the mirror and say it to yourself is, Muskan, I love you. Okay? Write it down. Write down the things you're grateful for. Write down the things that you love about yourself, and then whenever you're feeling like a little panicky and a little anxious and that fear starts to come over you that things are not okay, ask yourself if they're not okay because you're so used to there being conflict and drama. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference in being still and being in a dramatic situation. And I think oftentimes people get so used to being in a dramatic situation that when they're out of it, they feel like there needs to be something happening. There's no action, there's no drama. And we don't, when you look on the surface, you don't want to say, oh yeah, like I just love drama, because it's not that, right? That's not it. Like nobody wants drama, but you just get so used to situations happening all the time that when they're not, you're like, why is it, you're almost like, I'm bored. I'm bored because nothing's happening. So retrain your brain. Be okay in those moments when you're like, I'm alone. Go talk to yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how wonderful you are. Okay? Because there's worse things than being alone. And one of them is being with an asshole that you have to drag through a relationship with only for them to treat you like crap. That's worse than being alone. That's my message. I have so much. Oh, wait. I can't do it like the kids do. They do something like this. I can't do it. But I'm just sending out so many good vibes and so much love to you. Journal. Journal to yourself. Write it down. Is there anybody else that has a question? Because we've been on forever and ever and ever, and I think we're about done, ready to wrap up this live show. Are you still here, little babykins? Oh, I love you all. I love you all so much. We're going to get through 2024 no matter what together. We're going to learn so much about ourselves and be inspired. I have spoken. This is the way. That's so funny. Okay. Remember, everyone, release, right? All the negative self-talk, all the limiting thoughts that we have about ourselves and our surrounding, release. All the hurt that we've had from the past, release. Listen, if our hearts are a box and we've got like part of it filled up with old shit that that doesn't serve us, we can't make room. We've got to release so that the good stuff can come in, right? Okay. That's the final thing I'm going to say. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Good night.